Hey, hi. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Gunforged Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with all of you again, taking a look at an upcoming roguelite shooter with some juicy bullet hell. This is Gunforged. And I want to thank the developer for giving us an early opportunity to see the release version of the game. This is going to be coming out on February 17th. And I have done a few runs here and there, and I think it's fun. So I wanted to show it off to all of you and see if maybe this is something you want to wish list or keep track of. I'll explain it along the way. Create an explosion dealing 50% weapon DPS when the magazine becomes empty. 5-second cooldown. Oh, this is interesting. Pants on fire. Continually apply fire to nearby enemies. Yeah, I would like to do that. So this is an interesting game. You probably saw while we were playing that as I was emptying the left gun, the right gun was filling up, so the bullets kind of bounce back and forth. Every time we complete a round, we're going to be able to pick a upgrade or passive, and then we get to apply different gun parts and runes to said guns. So lightning receiver adds 1 shock stack up to 5. Shock calls down lightning bolts to deal 5% DPS per stack. So I would like to add this to that. And that in turn opens up an additional rune slot for us, which will be nice once we get another rune, which we can find those along the way as well. So, see how just standing next to him lights him up now? Isn't that nice? That's nice. Now, this is a roguelite. There are different forms of meta progression that are happening out there as well. Hey, there's our rune. Perfect. Last call unlocked. All right. We'll check that out once we finish the round. There is some meta progression available, as I was mentioning before we were rudely interrupted by that bullet to the brain. And we'll show that off after the run. Dashing lasts 3 times longer. Summon a phantom gun that deals 50% DPS of your weakest gun, or create a trail of fire on dash. I'd like a phantom gun. And let's see about this. Bullets deal up to 100% extra damage when low on ammo. Okay, so let's pop this over in our open rune slot, and let's see. I would like to add some bleed capabilities to this gun, so let's do that. And I think we're done. We're gonna move on here. Hopefully. Now, I believe if I complete that wave within the allotted time, maybe we get bonus gold or something, some kind of bonus. Don't know. Still learning. Look at what we've got going on out here with this phantom gun. It's nice. But the whole goal is to put together broken builds between the guns and your capabilities. All right, wave complete. Nice. What I want to do is figure out a way to get a heart back. When switching guns, unleash lightning bolts every bullet that was fired. Oh, for every bullet that was fired, dealing 25% DPS of your weakest gun. This would be nice. Spawn spinning saws at the end of your dash. Creates a large explosion when fire is applied to an oiled enemy. I don't know that we're set up for that yet, so I'm going to go with this, because we're constantly switching back and forth between guns. Sends 2 bullets in a random direction if enemy is killed on bullet hit. See, this would be nice, wouldn't it? But what are we trading out again? Oh, the stack of shock. So let's do that, and that opens up some rune slots for us as well, which is great. This looks good. All right. Here we go. And I like that the dummy is out there too because it gives you a feel for the DPS that you're doing, which I think is important to keep track of along the way, right? I know you're saying, hey, Go, we've seen you play these types of games before, and we know that you're not keeping track of anything. Well, look, you know, sometimes we're just out here funning around, right? If you know, you know. All right, I'll tell you at the end of this next one. Ooh, okay, we got some nice stuff. Alternate fire unlocked. Well, I'll take a sip to that. Cheers to you out there. I hope you got something good in your cup. If you're having a good time, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see this video and learn about the game. Look at this. Summons a goblin that will loot gold on your behalf. That sounds weird. Bullets ricochet off enemies that are affected by oil. I like that too. I gotta go with the loot goblin. I really like the sound of that. Okay, let's see what we got here. 20% chance to fire the other gun while shooting. That is awesome. That is awesome. So every 5th shot, right? If it's a 20%er. Bullets pierce through one additional enemy, adds 1 poison stack. So I think I'm good on the rest of this stuff, and, well, I take that back. Maybe I take that back. Bullet pierce would be great over here. And that gives us a slot, too. So let's go with this for now. Let's see how we're doing here. Yep. I think that looks good. Look at our little goblin guy. Look, if that doesn't remind you of Golden Axe in the best way, you know what I mean? All right, somebody just dropped a health canister, which is wonderful. Ooh, man. Yeah, I did play a lot of Golden Axe in my day. Switched between that and Altered Beast, you know? I could spend a whole morning, whole Saturday morning just doing that. Okay, when switching guns, unleash lightning bolts for every bullet that was fired, dealing more damage. Deal 25% increased damage for every wave you don't take damage. Oh boy, you know we can't do that one. Zaps the nearest enemy with lightning every 2 seconds. Wow. Okay, love it. Let's see what we want to do here. Bullets pierce through one additional enemy. I am leaning towards this. Bullet splits when colliding with enemy. Oh, that'll be great. That will be great. Okay, now adds 1 fire stack to enemies on hits. Why don't we pop that over there? And I think that's going to be great for us. Let's see how we're doing. Yep. Yep, love it. Okay. Just hope we can keep going here. Don't you love these games where you can just put together ridiculous builds? Such a good time with these. All right. I know. Focus up. Focus up. Oh, man. There were 2 health canisters over there. Need the goblin to grab some of those for us. Ooh, speaking of. Wow. Okay. Might be nice to add an additional heart along the way. Look at this. Sacrifice 1 max HP for a passive. No, thank you. Set max health to 1, increase stamina by 3, and deal 50% additional bullet damage. Oh, hey, here we go. Okay, so that's good, but I'd like to do this. All right, anything we want to do here? Probably not. Probably not. Add 1 poison stack to enemies. You know, I just want to see what happens if I put this here. Yeah. Okay. I think I'd rather have that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Okay. We're looking great. Now, some of you might have played the demo for this. I always double check to see if it's, you know, something I had already covered, and in this case, it was not. I mean, it's very easy for these games to just kind of get away from us with everything coming out. So hard for these indie devs to stand out among the fire hose of games. So if this is up your alley, do this dev a favor and put in a wish list for it. That helps them show up out on Steam. Set max health to 1. No. On dash, reload both guns and gain infinite ammo and 50% increased fire rate for 1.5 seconds. Wow. Okay, we're doing that. For sure. Bullets deal up to 100% extra damage when low on ammo. Bullets pierce through 1 additional. So we put our piercing over here. And I think we're going to pop piercing on that one. What do we got here? Apply 1 stacks of bleed. Oh, that would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? What does this one do again? Sends 2 bullets in random directions. All right, we're going to do that. And we're going to pop this over here. And that's what we're doing. Yep. Love it. Let's roll. You know, we've racked up quite a few gold pieces. I know I don't always do the rerolls. And as in, don't always, I mean always, if I'm being honest. I'd be nothing but with you. And so we're gonna do a reroll this time. Oh, hello. Well, maybe I take that back. Maybe we're about to be rewarded for holding on to things. So this is interesting, isn't it? Okay, so I wouldn't mind doing a few things here. The first bullet of a full magazine deals 250% extra damage. Wow. Okay, let's buy that. Bullets have a 6% chance to explode on hit. Wouldn't mind that either. And let's buy that. Bullets pierce. You know what? Go ahead and get that too, right? Let's go ahead and throw this on there. Oops. Oh, that's right. I'd have to buy it. Only got 6 left. Okay, all right. Increase movement speed by 25%. Heal 1 health after each wave, but enemies can no longer naturally drop. Oh, I don't like that. Enemies that die while affected by poison explode, dealing 30% DPS. Well, we are doing poison. This movement speed might be good too, though. I'm gonna go with movement speed actually, and we're gonna do some tooling around. Let's do this and get a rune slot. 50% increased bullet range. First bullet. All right, I like this. Let's do that, and let's do this. Okay, I think we're good. for now. Yeah, we're good. I actually don't know if I love that or not. Well, let's go with it. Let's go with it. I think I liked it a little bit better when we were pumping out all of those bullets at once. But this is how we learn, try things, right? Okay. I mean, we do seem to be pumping out the damage in a good way. All right, that went pretty well. So we are heading into wave 10, I believe. So that's going to make us extra zappy. Enemies that die affected by poison heal 1 health at the end of a wave. All right, I'm going to go with that. Get a little bit extra zappy out there. And yeah, it's 1 fire stack to enemies on hit. Fire deals 12%. Let's do a reroll. Bullet pierce through 1 additional enemy. Let's do that. Oh, that's no good. All right, so let's take our slots back, actually. And I'm gonna throw this on here. And let's see how we're looking. Okay. Oh, all right. We got a boss battle. The Rat King. I'm glad we went with the extra speed and range. Range was what I meant. Speed on the character side. Usually helps with these boss fights. Alright, so he is throwing both mouse traps and cheese, which seems quite appropriate, actually. A little bit damage spongy, isn't he? This is gonna take a minute. Definitely keeping us on our toes here. Watch out for falling cheeses. Speaking of cheeses, I am going to be making those sausages for Super Bowl that are loaded with pepper jack cheese. I'm very excited. And I did decide to just order wings too and make that part a little bit easier on us, because we're already going to do a pastrami and a sausage lasagna, because come on, right? I like that it indicates that the damage over time is going to happen eventually on the health bar. I think we're gonna do this. All right. Hey, that was pretty great. Okay. Set max health to 1. No. Increase movement speed. 50%. Deal 25% increased damage for every wave you don't. Okay, so we'll go with this. And I think I might... Well, let's see what we got here. 10% chance for bullets to deal double damage. Adds 1 fire stack to enemies on hit. To 5. You know... I want to reroll here. Fire rate increases up to 100% as magazine depletes. I don't hate that at all. But then that would go to 2 rune slots is the issue. Oh, we could do this. All right, why don't we do that? Because then we're doing the oil piece as well. And we got to figure out a way to get some hearts back. Oh, I like the look of that. Ooh, speaking of hearts. We lost one and gained one, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, the goat might not live to see the next wave. There's a nice rune. A couple runes, right? All right. I would like that. Perfect. Okay. And here we go. Clear nearby bullets on dash. That wouldn't be bad. This wouldn't be bad. Look at this. Set health to 0. Regenerates 100... Wait. Stamina is used as health instead and regenerates 100% slower for every stamina you have. Getting hit when at 0 stamina... Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it? I want to do this. Okay. So... This looks really good. This looks really good for this. And the only challenge that I see is that we're not doing poison anymore. All right, what does this one do? First bullet of a full magazine. Bullets deal up to 100% extra damage when low on ammo. Bullets pierce through 1 additional enemy. Problem is I like all of these. I especially like that one. All right, you know what? Let me just see what this looks like real quick here. It doesn't look like... All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. That looks great. We're going to go for it. Oh, look at these guys. Wow. Little executioner type guys. I do appreciate that it looks like you can run into these guys. They have to hit you with a bullet. I think that's fair. Okay. Nice. Oh, look at this. Spin for 20 gold. Why not? Why not? Let's get weird with it. Okay, we got a rune? Pillar unlocked. All right. Let's see, we got clear nearby bullets on dash. Dashing lasts 3 times longer. Deal 25% increased damage for every... Okay, so we're gonna do that one. And what does this do? Spawns 1 pillar that blocks enemy bullets if an enemy is killed on bullet hit. Pillars last 2 seconds. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm pretty sold on what we're doing right now. I don't want to go down in rune slots. You know? Is there anything we want to get rid of at this point? So we can't... These are locked because they're innate. Do a quick re-roll here. Capacity goes up. I mean, this all looks good. Apply 1 stacks of bleed. All right, so the spread. Is this maybe something we want to do? Let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. I think I'm going to hold on to the pillar for right now. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. We'll grab that. No big deal. This is definitely the longest and most successful run that I've had in playing the game, but I think this is fun. Again, these games where you can just come in and create all kinds of weird stuff. It's great. Alright, somehow we are still ticking. Somehow. Getting 2 max health, but lose 20% movement speed. I might do that. I might just do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Fire rates. Can add rune slots. So that would jump to 5. Bullet splits when colliding with enemy. I mean, then we'd be able to put something else on there, perhaps. How about this? Oh, we already have an explodey. How about some poison? Let's do that. Yep. Sold. And you know, I don't feel like we are that much slower with that change either. All right, if we can get in there. Lose 1 to get 1, right? Story of my life. Okay. As you can see, the arena does become a little bit of a mess. But that's to be expected. It's a fun mess. Wow. All right. Well, somehow we're still rolling. I mean, I kind of am open to doing this. Let's do it. 25% increased damage for every wave you don't take. Boy, they've been trying to give that to us a lot. Adds 1 stacks of oil to nearby enemies every 3 seconds. Yes. Dashing lasts 3 times longer. Deal 25% increased damage for every wave you don't. Every 40 stacks of poison applied creates a burst that spreads poison to nearby enemies. That sounds wonderful. Okay. So we definitely want to make sure we are spreading the poison. I don't know that... I guess let's do a reroll here. I mean, the only one I would consider changing would be this to add that additional rune slot. Bullets follow the crosshair. That's kind of interesting. Moss magazine, poison, adds 1 poison stack. But then, okay, all right. Well, maybe we want to consider doing that. That would get us out of the shock business, though. And it would knock down the bullets. All right, never mind. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that thing. And we've got to look for opportunities now that take advantage of oil as well, since we're doing that now a little bit more frequently. All right, let's grab this. Nice. Fire unlocked. Wow. I think we missed out on a rune, or it got sucked in. I don't know. Lost sight of it. Okay. All right, let's take a sip of coffee here. Cheers to you out there. Let's see what we got. Deal 25% increased damage. Okay, we've seen that. Gang 1 bodyguards that intercept damage. Bodyguards die after intercepting damage. 1 bodyguard respawns on wave end, or adds 2 stacks of oil to near. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get the oiling. 10% chance for bullets to deal double damage. Adds 1 poison stack. Not seeing anything I can't live without. And this is apparently going to be sold next time. All right. Let's do a quick reroll. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very happy with what we have right now. Which I guess is a great position to be in. All right. Oh, man. Definitely needed an extra dash on that one. Perfect. Owie is right. You know we haven't seen in a while is the one where, you know, when you complete a room, you get a heart back. I'd like to grab that. Gang, 4 max health, but lose 40% movement speed. That feels a little bit more punishing. Let's do the spinning saws. And I think we're just going to stick with what we have here. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this. So, let's do the thing. Oh, we need that. Perfect. I like the spinning blades on the dash. Okay. This was a really good round for us. After killing 25 enemies affected by shock, create a thunderstorm. Heal 1 health after each wave. Oh, that's right. That's what that does. I'm actually thinking zap times 3. A little bit extra zappy out there. Let's reroll and see if we can get something interesting to pop. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Let's keep going. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth having the health thing if it's going to stop them from dropping the health, because I think, you know, that's been quite effective lately. Although now that I said that, you know, now it's going to dry up, right? That's how that works. Oh, boy. Let's grab that if we can. Ooh. So we got a new passive called Berserk. Oh. Nally. Well, that's how that one's going to end, folks. Get dunked on. I don't know that we got dunked on. We lasted a pretty good long time. All right, so here's what we got as a hub area. Okay. Here's the upgrades. Now, I haven't given these too much of a look yet because I will tell you, it feels like these are pretty expensive. So we have 119. Stamina regen is increased by 20%. Let's just look at a few of them. Start each run with a free random rune. That's cool. Increases dash speed by 50%. Unlocks the rocket gun. Gain the ability to reroll passive options once per run. An additional 1 to 2 gold coins will be dropped whenever gold is... Oh, that's cool. I like that. Increases health potion drop rate by 100%. That would be great. Shopkeep has a larger gun part inventory. That would be cool too. So, as far as the other stuff goes, this is kind of a tracking of what you've seen and what you haven't seen so far. Your stats, of course, right? Hey, I think this one's fun. This is called Gunforged, and it's going to release on February 17th. Keep your eyes peeled for it, and if it looks interesting to you, I will include a link to the Steam page in the video description. Get out there, wishlist it. Help this dev out. They'd appreciate it. All right. Tell you what, have a great rest of your day. Let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time because they're the best. And you're the best. Thanks for all your support. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.